So when we talk about the concept or the construct of being the bank, we got to understand what the bank is, okay? Y'all ready? So here's the bank. This is going to mess y'all up, because I've been studying the bank for a long, long time, okay? So here it is. Y'all ready? The bank is nothing but
I love you, Bobby.
So when we talk about the concept or the construct of being the bank, we got to understand what the bank is, okay? Y'all ready? So here's the bank. This is going to mess y'all up, because I've been studying the bank for a long, long time, okay? So here it is. Y'all ready? The bank is nothing but a well-run business controlled by a well-organized family. That has a plan for multiplication. I don't know if I spelled that right. I ain't been teaching a long time. But y'all get it. The bank is nothing but a well-run family. So we're looking at these banks like there's something different. There's a bank. We got to understand what do you mean by that? How does the bank get money? Anyone? The consumers, the people, customers, right? So the bank gets money directly from the customer in order for it to play the fractional reserve game. Correct? But a lot of us got a misunderstanding about fractional reserve. Well, when the bank opened up, then it just print money. The commercial bank does not print its own money. Anytime the commercial bank gets money from the Federal Reserve, it's only when their reserve that's with the Federal Reserve runs low. Because there were people, fractional reserve is you put $1 in, they can lend 9. So when a bunch of people go to the bank and want cash, it makes their reserve numbers fluctuate. So then they got to do overnight fluctuations, or they got to do overnight transfers so that they can keep their bank in compliance. So if you understand the construct of a bank, it's nothing but a business. So the bank says, hey, I'm going to sell a service and get money from the customer, and from that money, I'm going to then lend it out to other businesses or banks or people and receive my surplus capital back, and we keep this infinite cycle moving. Well, when a bank hits any market, they go directly to the consumer for its capital. When we hit a market, we go directly to a third-party bank to get capital. Now, when you're leveraging buyouts to buy assets and companies, maybe there's some complications to it, but you're talking to a guy that built an 8-figure company debt-free without any investors. We own 4 tech companies. All of our companies are run by CEOs. So when we talk about practicing the concept of banking, when I tell people I am the bank, it's because of that. So let's understand this construct of banking. So what do? They take the money from the customer, then they immediately consider that earned income a liability. It has to go out. When we take the money in, we immediately see it as income for us to go splurge and buy cool stuff. Your first business is not the business you should be living on. Your first business is the ATM machine that you can print money from on a daily basis so you can really play the banker's game. The banker's game is about acquisition. Say acquisition. And the only thing the bank says, how can I turn this $1 that they gave me into $10 that somebody else gives me from me making it move. That's it. Surplus capital.
What I want you to understand is that I'm not giving y'all all the game for free on no goddamn on YouTube. You're gonna have to join the Power Bank Society to really get that sauce.